mercy. Mercy, mercy. Just let him ease out.
Just let him go, he'll go.
There he goes. He's tired. Just let him go. You think he's still caught?
Should I get him the other way?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll go.
So just let him rest. He's a tired old guy, and there he goes. He lives.
We're always talking about fishing the bounce rig, and you know, we like catching fish on top of the dry fly as much as anybody, but the reality of it is, if you want to catch fish, a lot of times you have to fish under the water, and most of the time a bounce rig will get the fly down where you wanted to get it to catch stuff. But what we were just doing here with this stalking this one individual fish, we don't normally do that with the fishing under the water. You just sort of, we're just throwing them out there hoping to get in the right feeding lane, and then you start picking up fish. So it was real fun to watch that, because we saw the fish, we saw where you were trying to put it, and as soon as you put it over the fish, he took it.
That's it.
We're just sitting here and trying to find a little shade on the first warm day here in early May. And the beavers are starting to work on our shade trees here. And the beavers are part of the system. But since there's nothing here that eats the beavers kind of get it. They're going to take all these trees on the river.
It's a great big tree. He wants to knock that down, and then he doesn't have to go get little stuff.
He'll knock this thing down. If he gets it to fall in the river, he might dam the river up. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past these guys.
With your left hand on the rim.
Just put a little drag in it. He's coming. He's got to be tired by now.
Pull towards the shore. Towards the shore, that's right. Now rim. You did come off. That's cool.
It's not cool.
You're gonna lose him that way.
You got to keep slack. You mean net him?
Just focus on him. This is classic with the reel in his hand. It's awesome. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just get him landing it with it. Get him landing with it.
Hey, we got him in the net.
Yeah, don't turn him loose.
Well, this is the first double of the day. Now I'm standing here with this fish, but it's Jim's fish. But I was running the camera, but now Jim wants to run the camera. So we got two fish. They're both 19, 20 inches. One at the head of the hole, one at the top, back of the hole. And
two at the same time.
At the same time. It's just ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous.
I was a little later to the party, but Jim was kind enough to wait for me.
Okay. Now be sure they don't get away. I'm going to look at them.
Here's about to get them.
I got to get closer.
Slide on me. We can pull them out a little bit. These big old crusty guys.
You mean you catch a bigger one?
Everything today's been...
Drop the fish, but Dan was under it with a net.
Yeah, that was good. So
there you
this
go.
is it.
Okay.
19-incher, beautiful fish, great friends, fishing the stream.
They can't tell where we are. People get mad.
That's right. Okay, put him down.
He's going. Look at him just laying right.
Oh yeah. I got this fish when Jim and Dan were bringing the other fish in, and felt a little bit of the pressure trying to get a double for the day. And while I was bringing them in, the reel got loose, you can see, and by the time I got them coming in, it had fallen off, and I was stripping them in, and I was just hoping and praying that I could land this guy so we could have a double today. And sure enough, we found a way and scooped him up in the net, but the reel was all over.
You just put the reel inside your waders, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with it. Threw it in my waders and kept on stripping. So we
Well,
landed him.
that's to show you that periodically check your reel to make sure it's screwed on tight.
Definitely learned my lesson today.
We're just playing hooky.
I finally got a day off work to come hang with these guys. I do this a lot more often, but man, I've had a heck of a day and it's been a blast. I was a little worried about the blue skies and sunshine, but it hasn't stopped the fish from taking what we're giving them.
Did you think about your work while we were out here today?
Nope, just ignoring the phone, baby.
That's right. That's exactly right.
A lot of fun. Appreciate you too. A lot of fun.